Hi, and welcome to this quick guide on how to set up a Flic Cloud button for text messaging. Flic Cloud Buttons is a service that allows you to remotely configure Flic buttons to a specific behavior, like sending an HTTP request to a webhook. But one of the most simple use cases is sending text messages, which is what we will be looking at setting up today. Here we are in the Flic Device Manager, which is our tool for remotely monitoring and configuring hubs and buttons. To create a Flic Cloud button configuration, head to the Buttons section, Button Groups, and press Create Group. Name your button group and press Submit. Click the newly created button group to edit the details. Press the Configure Flic Cloud button to open the configuration panel. All cloud button configurations require a custom icon to indicate to the user that this is a special button. I have an icon prepared, so I will upload it using the Upload button. The web view is optional but can be used to show more detailed information about your service. I'll put one in now to show you how that would look for the user. Then we'll select Messaging, Text Message, and enter a recipient and a message. Click on Save, and you have now created your cloud button configuration. Now we need to add a button to this button group in order to test this out. There are a few ways to do this, including ordering buttons from us pre-assigned to this configuration. But for the sake of the demo, I'll show you how to self-register a button using the Flic app for iOS. To import a button into the Device Manager, you need to extract the pairing information. To do this using the Flic app, simply add the button to the app, tap the button on the screen, tap the gear icon, and select Copy Pairing. A pop-up will appear with the pairing information. Simply tap the selected text and tap Copy. Now on iOS, this is extra simple because the copied information will sync to your Mac. So in this case, I can simply get back to the Device Manager, click on Buttons, Import Buttons, and paste. If you don't have this luxury, you can also extract the pairings with Flic Hub Studio, or of course having them automatically assigned to your button group when ordering from us. Once you have the pairing info, press Parse and select the button you want to import. In the right column, you can select a button group to add the buttons into, which is exactly what we want in this case. So select the button group we created earlier and press Import. Now this button has magically transformed into a cloud button, and wherever you add it, regardless if it's in the Flic app, a Flic Hub, or in our standalone Cloud Button app, the button will act according to its cloud configuration. So to show you how the setup experience would look for the end user, I will use the Cloud Button app to add my newly configured button. So the user simply downloads the Cloud Button app, tap Add Button, press and hold the button, and it's added. Notice that the button icon now shows the icon I uploaded earlier. And if I tap the button, the web view I specified is also shown. This is a great place to instruct the user what the button does, or even have additional settings that can be changed by the user. Now if I go back and push my actual Flic button, you'll see it wobble on the screen. A text message will be sent. Since I am screen recording, I won't get the pop-up notification, but we can see here in the Messages app that the text indeed got delivered. We have now successfully set up a button to send a predefined text message. To read more on what you can do with Flic Cloud buttons, go to this page or contact us at sales@flic.io. And I hope to see you soon again. Thanks for watching.